you can always get store-bought dough. And if you don't want to cook it on the grill, you can always cook it in the oven. But it won't be as good. Welcome to the Newman Family Cooking Show. I'm Riley Newman and this is my dad.
Hello.
Today we are going to make Reuben Pizza.
That's right. This is a pizza recipe based on my all-time favorite sandwich, which is the Reuben sandwich. Riley, do you know what's in a Reuben sandwich?
Corned beef.
Yeah.
Sauerkraut.
That's right.
Swiss cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And rye or pumpernickel bread. My dad likes it with pumpernickel bread. We're going to start off making our crispy homemade pizza dough.
That's right, and this is based, has a little bit of rye flavors in it. Riley was kind enough to pre-measure out all of our ingredients here. Beforehand, that's right. So Riley, why don't you just tell us what we have here?
We have 2 cups of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of whole wheat flour, and we have 7 ounces of room temperature water.
Right, and we have a half teaspoon of
salt.
Yeah, sure. You got 2 tablespoons
of vegetable oil.
And we got 1.5 teaspoons
of yeast.
That's right. And about 2 teaspoons of
caraway seed.
That's right.
Did you know that yeast is alive? When we put in the pizza dough machine, it will probably eat some of these things. So it will eat some of these things so the dough can rise.
That's right. That's right. Okay, are we ready to start making our dough?
Yes!
All right. Now, if you have one of these bread machines, make sure to set it to the dough setting. That way it won't actually cook the bread. We don't want that to happen. We just want it to knead the dough and to let it rise. This bread machine would take probably about an hour and 20 minutes for the whole process to take place. Okay, let's start off by adding our
2 cups of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of whole wheat flour.
Do that.
And now we forgot to explain, we are going to put the dry ingredients first. So now we're going to put in the salt.
Okay.
We're going to put in the yeast last, so that means we're going to put in this.
All right. That's the
and
caraway seeds.
Here it goes. It's going to eat some of those.
Don't forget the vegetable oil.
Now we're going to put the vegetable oil. No, it's eating that. That's one thing it's going to eat. And now we're going to put in the water.
All right, beautiful. And I'm going to add just about a tablespoon of molasses here too, just to give it a little bit of a dark color, reminiscent of
pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel, that's right. There we go with that.
This smells really good, and it tastes very good, and I myself love molasses.
All right, why don't we start the machine? Okay, great. So we're going to let this machine do its thing, and then we're going to come back and roll out the dough for you, okay?
Okay, we're back on track with our thin rolled out pizza dough. And if you want to it's in this shape because my dad likes to put it on the grill. So it will get a nice and crispy flavor.
That's right.
If you want to make it, you obviously want to make it so you can fit it on your grill. My dad likes it big because his grill's big. So if your grill's probably like this big, you want to put it on a wood cutting board if you have one, and a 12 by 18. That there's enough flour on here so it's easy to slide it off.
That's right, that's right. And now I think what we're going to do is we want to coat the top of it with olive oil because this side is the side that's going to go on the grill. Just a little bit. Let me drizzle it out, Riles, and then you can
put it on there.
Then you can rub it in with your guide.
Mr. Punny Pud.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's. It's about right.
Okay.
Okay. Now get it nice and even. And it's important to get all of the dough covered with olive oil. Otherwise, it's going to stick to the grill, and we don't want to have that happen, right?
Okay, so we're at the grill here, and we have all our ingredients. It's really important to have your ingredients over here because you have to have this a quick process. So you don't have like time to go in, get your ingredients, get the pizza. You can't do that. You have to get it beforehand.
That's right.
That's why it's really important to get your ingredients first.
Okay, now what do we have here, Riley?
We have some 1,000 Island dressing. We have some Swiss cheese. What's this called?
Pastrami.
We have some pastrami. We have some sauerkraut. And we have some corned beef. We have our pizza.
Okay, now we have
Mr. Brush.
We have Mr. Brush. We're going to need Mr. Brush.
And the really big deal is you need a spatula.
That's true.
And you need an oven mitt.
That's right.
We just have these just in case.
So you're gonna need to have all those things out at the grill with you because this is gonna happen quick when it happens. Okay.
Yeah, because you need to get the process started when the grill is started.
That's right.
You don't have time to go like this. Oh, I have to get the pizza. Oh, I have to get the oven mitt. Oh, I have to get the thingamajigger. Oh, I have to get the oil. Oh, I have to get corned beef. You can't do that.
No, I have this grill set at medium heat. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is take our cutting board with our dough on it and flip it over under the grill. There we go. Straighten it out. Sure.
Okay. Now, the most important thing is you have to make sure the flour is facing up.
That's
And
right.
the oil side is facing down to the grill.
That's right.
Or else you'll struggle like getting it off so the oil's on the top. That means you'll get it all ripped and yucky looking.
That's right. That's
and the pizza
important.
will be destroyed.
The pizza will be destroyed.
When you flip it and put the oil on, you have to make sure there's kind of like bubbles. And then you flatten them down with your spatula.
That's right. So I'm going to just get some olive oil on here, spread it out with Mr. Brush.
Yeah, Mr. Brush. He's plastic, so you should be careful.
Okay, so you spread your olive oil around here.
And then you flip it over and you put all your ingredients on.
That's right. We're going to give it a couple more minutes here.
And then you wait 5 minutes and you take it off. And then that's how your pizza does not get destroyed.
Okay, so our pizza's pretty much done here on this side. I'm going to take this, flip it over using, there we go, perfect. Now it's time to get the ingredients on. And you have to get the ingredients on very quickly, because this doesn't take long to cook here. First, the Thousand Island dressing. Use Mr. Brush to spread it out. I'm going to turn my heat down just a bit. Here we go. Spread that Thousand Island dressing all over there and make it nice and even.
Now you put the Thousand Island dressing on, and now you're going to put the corned beef on.
That's right. That's pastrami.
And then you're going to put the pastrami on, and then the cheese on, and then you're going to put on the
A little bit of sauerkraut. That's right.
sauerkraut cheese, and then we're going to put the finishing touches.
That's right. Okay, and basically we just want this to get to the point where the cheese is melted and we will be ready to go. Okay, looks like our pizza is ready. Look at that.
Beautiful pizza. Okay, we're back on the road. See that beautiful look?
Okay, now this is the reason why it's good to have a wooden cutting board instead of a plastic one. Because in order to get this off the grill, you're really going to want to just sort of slide it onto your cutting board here.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ross.
Okay, now I see in eye coordination that the edges are crispy and thick. That's what we were talking about when we were putting all the olive oil. Okay, see that beautiful pizza? Daddy is gonna cut it and we're all gonna share. Now it's time to enjoy your delicious, beautiful, beautiful looking pizza. And have a nice time eating it. One more thing. Just to tell you, be careful, because this can be really hard. Okay, look at this beautiful home-style pizza. I'm going to have some. Let's eat. Oh, nice and crispy, tender. Pizza, good. Awesomest pizza, Reuben Pizza. Until next time on the Newman Family Cooking Show, goodbye.